Good morning, everyone. For some of you, it's afternoon. My name is Ana-La, and I am part of the ground crew from Florida. I am here on this beautiful April 2nd day to welcome you to our global meditation along with Ana-La-Rai, your voice, Christian. They come from Vancouver Island. Maria, who joins us from Germany. Paula joins us from Montana. And we welcome you on this beautiful day to our global meditation. Ana-La-Rai, it's yours.
Thank you, Sarala. Welcome, everyone. Happy April. All right. Let's get started by getting connected to the light and just see, feel, or sense as we bring in that pure source light. Oh, and we want to say welcome to Addie and Chantel, who are our youngest attendees. And Araceli, will you write in how old they are for me? And welcome to Edmund and Sarala, Jacqueline, Ellen, Hannah, Josephine, Paula, Stephanie, Maria D, Anne and Kushala. Welcome Sarah and Stella and Kathy. Welcome Chris and Ulrich, Devinder and Mary and Anna. Welcome Francine and Susie, Araciel, Elsbeth and Melinda. Welcome Joanne and Christian, Luzmilla, Giselle, Anna C. Welcome Matt and Colin and Bonnie, Susan B. and Amelia. And our youngest are 7 and 11. So welcome to Chantel and Addie as well. And welcome to everyone who's listening to this as a recording at a future time. All right, so we're getting connected to the light. So just see, feel, or sense as we bring in that pure source light. And just see before you this beautiful golden disc. It's larger than a dinner plate, and it's the Alchemy's travel disc. And as you step upon it, just feel as it brings you up, up, up to the Alchemy's field. And it's this beautiful field with tall grasses and gorgeous wildflowers everywhere and large trees on either side. And if you look down the field, you'll see this great big crystal. It looks the size of an old oak tree. It's quartz-like in texture and color, and it's the Alchemy's home crystal, their energy portal. So we're going to ask everyone to either walk or go down on your golden disc, down and stand around the crystal, okay? Greetings, beloved ones. We are the alchemy, and it is our pleasure to be present with you. We call forth now on ribbons, the one you know as Ana-La-Rai, Christian, Karila, and Mother Gaia, to come forth and stand within this crystal so we may run our energies through you to all. And you will see since the beginning of this calendar year, we have changed our format in how we interact. And now you might observe that 4 colored rays, purple, blue, platinum, and green, come down to each Ana-La-Rai, Christian, Gaia, and Karila. And as these enter, they braid as they enter each of our anchors. And see or feel now as Ana-La-Rai sends from her heart a 4-fold braid of purple, blue, platinum, and green. And she sends this out to connect with your heart. And this comes from us through Ana-La-Rai. And see, as Christian sends out the 4-colored or 4-fold braided rays to your heart. And as it connects with your heart, it moves through your physical body and out the back and wraps around this whole group, connecting in your back once again. And Karila now sends the fourfold rays that are braided to your heart, as does Mother Gaia. So you are connected with us through these 4 in 16 different rays and ribbons, connecting you. And just receive. Or just receive. Beautiful. And feel as we send you love and light. We send you love and light through these colored rays and ribbons. Just receive. And see or feel now as we start to run the diamond lights. And the diamond lights are the next wave of ascension energy. They are the newest frequency coming down onto your planet. They are the ascension energies. And the base is a white diamond light. There is a pink for your human body, a gold for healing, and an aqua for sovereignty. And these 4 flow into your body now, down through your crown chakra. It is your highest self who regulates the proportions. You may request a specific color. You may have any combination, except you cannot call aqua alone. It must always come with the white. All of the diamond lights carry the codes of remembrance of who you are on all levels, as well as the newest and highest ascension frequencies. We remind you that you may call on these up to twice a day, once at bedtime, up to 60 consecutive minutes since the beginning of this year. And we remind you that when we started with the diamond lights, you could only call on them 2 minutes at a time. We highly recommend that you call on them twice a day, once at bedtime, never when you are driving, to help your body acclimate to the new frequencies that are flowing onto the planet, to help you with your own awakening and remembrance. So just feel and receive as the white, the pink, the gold, and the aqua diamond light flow into your human body and to your energy field. And just allow these diamond lights to flow down through you. And as this is happening, you might notice behind you all the support. There are 11 rings of angels, and behind them a ring of enlightened ones, or what you call ascended masters, and past them a ring of mythical creatures. And next you have the alchemy members from across time and space, the alchemy high council past that, and the outer ring are the star sphere beings, beautiful spherical conscious beings from another time and space, and they all come to support you, to help hold the energies with the alchemy and the awakening on your planet. And for those of you that are new to us, we come at the time of awakening for a planet and a people. We come to co-create the awakening. We cannot come to save you. We come to co-create to help raise the vibration on the planet and bring through the newest energies to support you on your personal and planetary journeys. Beautiful. And we have been doing our free global meditations for over 10 years now, weekly with Ana-La-Rai, and twice a year we also do a gathering where we do 5 days of much deeper work for the planet and for the individuals who attend. And we share with you on your screen, you may see that our next gathering begins on Sunday, this Sunday, April 7th. It will be an online gathering, so you may join us from anywhere in the world. You may join us for the full 5 days or for the Sunday only to co-create with us. And one of our focuses on this gathering will be the beginning of the releasing of some of the limitations that have been placed on the planet and humanity regarding prosperity. And if you are considering joining us, we would ask you to decide soon. Our first preparatory call is today, but it will be recorded and you could listen to it later. Those joining us for the 5 days must not be going to work because you must set aside the time and energy to focus. And the energies build each day and are very, very strong. And so it is difficult for you to do other things during these 5 days. Beautiful. So continue to receive these diamond lights, the white, the pink, the golden, and the aqua. You are connected to us by these fourfold braids of purple, blue, platinum, and green. You are connected here with Ana-La-Rai, Christian Karila, and Mother Gaia. And there are many beings of light behind you, supporting you. And at this time, we would like to have you repeat with us our intentions for this year and for last year. These were co-created with all of you. And we invite you to repeat them once a day. When you say it 3 times, we consider that one repetition. And to set your intentions in this co-creation, because you are sending out an energetic request and an intention. And so we ask you to repeat these together with us aloud. Our intention is all of humanity can opt for a gentle awakening to remember their true divine nature. All of humanity can opt for a gentle awakening to remember their true divine nature. And one more time, beloveds, all of humanity can opt for a gentle awakening to remember their true divine nature. And by this intention, you can see that it is up to the individual when they awaken. And here the request is for a gentle awakening, not something harsh, but a gentle awakening and remembering their true divine nature, remembering your own magnificence. Beautiful, beloved one, beautiful. And we invite you to continue to receive. And as we are less than 1 week away from our online gathering, our focus today will be on continuing to grow the energies for the gathering. But today you will not travel as you did last week to someplace else. Today we will have you stay where you are, here in the alchemy, around the alchemy crystal. So see or feel now. We want you first to observe, and then we will start to do, have you support. And we ask you to observe as the alchemy crystal bilocates. And what we mean is it all of a sudden becomes two crystals, one here in our field, and the other is going to Vancouver Island, to the property of Ana-La-Rai and Christian. And with their permission, Ana-La-Rai and Christian, if you, we don't know if you can write in. Do you give permission that we anchor it now? Yes, and it will go over the house and the garden, the yard. And so, see or feel now as the crystal has morphed into two crystals, and it moves through time and space and comes down over the property of Ana-La-Rai and Christian, somewhere on Vancouver Island. And these last couple of weeks, you have been creating within a sphere of light all of these energies for the gathering. And see or feel now as the sphere of light comes and hovers above their home. It is not entering the house or the garden yet until the gathering begins. So you will see the alchemy crystal like a pillar coming down over the whole property. And then this sphere of light above the house, not down over the property yet. And because it is an online gathering, it is over Ana-La-Rai and Christian space. Normally, this is anchored in the physical gathering. It will be anchored where the location is. Beautiful. And so, beloved ones, we invite you now to travel on your golden discs to Vancouver Island, to the sphere. So you are not in Ana-La-Rai's house, you are above. And those of you with good vision might see the dogs running in the garden in the backyard. And as you come up to this sphere of light that has been holding the energies, and last week you put some of the energies that were placed in here and are still within it, is divine love. The energy of manifestation was placed in by the angelics. The energy of co-creation and Newvenation. The energy of clarity and discernment. Beautiful. And of course, this sphere is being filled with the highest ascension energies. And so, as you hover around it on your golden discs, we invite you to place your hands on the sphere, not in it yet, but place your hands on the sphere, just like you would be placing your hands on a pane of glass on a window. And feel now, as we begin to run through you, the vibration of divine love. It enters in your crown chakra and travels down through all your chakras and body. It always fills you up first. So simply receive this divine love. And then through your hands, once you are filled up, allow the excess to move in to the sphere, this beautiful white sphere. And continue to be filled with this divine love. And feel now as we also begin to run the vibrations of peace, filling you up first, and then it flows through your hands into this sphere of white light. So you are being filled now with divine love and peace. The diamond lights are flowing into you only. And of course, just simple, pure love and light. Just allow yourself to receive the maximum amount you can. Allow yourself to be filled with both divine love and peace. And you cannot overindulge, so to speak. Continue to receive. And feel now, as we begin to download also the vibrations of co-creation and manifestation. Vibrations of co-creation and manifestation. Continue to receive these vibrations of co-creation and manifestations as they come to you and through your hands into the sphere. Beautiful. And this sphere is filled with other energies of love and high vibration that are being prepared for the gathering. So if you wish, you may now move your hands in through the sphere up to your wrists, and turn them over, palms up, to receive. Should you wish to receive, it is not just the energies you are putting in there, it is quite other beautiful source energies in preparation for the gathering. But if you wish to receive, please do so now. And you may place your palms up and place them inside the sphere up to your wrist to receive. And those attendees who are already registered, you may move on your golden discs right into the sphere. The 5-day and the 1-day attendees may move into the sphere now. Just receive these beautiful energies, these energies of co-creation and love, manifestation, peace, unity, consciousness, Newvenation, clarity and discernment, and more, and more. Just allow it to flow into your hands. And those of you inside who are already registered, just allow it to seep right into your auric field and your human body. Beautiful. And as you are receiving, we wish to share some information with you, and we feel compelled to speak of this. Now, we are not going to talk about the outcome or the event, but you. And we have seen through the eyes of Ana-La-Rai, as we observe things, that there is much commotion about the coming Monday, April 8th, and the solar eclipse that is happening. And we will not discuss that. That is not what we do. You know this, that we don't talk about future events or what they are doing or what they mean. But what we want you to understand as you are receiving all these beautiful energies is that no matter what happens, good, bad, negative, positive, indifferent, nothing happens other than mm, an event of light. No matter how the day goes, it is important for you to not be in fear. Because no matter the event on your planet, whether it be a celestial one or a man-made event or a planned event like a concert or anything like this, we don't want you to go into fear, because what happens is when all of your planet is focused on one thing, the energies, the primary energies that are being run around that event can be quite strong, just as the collective comes together. And so we ask you to either be in excitement or wonderment, to be in peace or joy, or even completely neutral, but not move into the fear. For the fear is all the speculation. And there are many websites and people out there saying what it is about. And most of what they say is not aligned. And so we invite you to simply hold the love for the people and the planet, to be peaceful or excited in a most positive way. So within your heart, we ask you to hold the peace for yourself, for humanity, for the planet, no matter what comes that day. Hold the peace and the love, and send those ripples of love and peace out. Does that make sense to you? You can just raise your hand. We are not going to answer questions about the event or the solar eclipse or anything, but what we're asking, does that make sense to you? To stay out of fear, because there is so much speculation. Beautiful. And what happens on the other levels, on the higher levels, and on your planet is that fear becomes a form of manipulation, lowering the vibration of all. And so when the collective moves into fear, it affects the planet. And of course, it will be during our gathering, and we will be holding the love and the peace. But we ask each of you to simply stay out of fear, to make a conscious choice of how you respond on that day, of how you respond. And you must remember that how the collective energy is impacts the outcome of the event. How the collective energy is impacts the outcome of the event, as it does everything. And that is why often you are asked to send love to an event, to a place, to an individual. And so, if you are not going to be watching this, if it is not in your physical geographical range that you will see something in the sky, then we might invite you to sit and anchor peace or listen to one of our meditations. And the vibrations of divine love and peace, co-creation and manifestation are still running through you into the sphere, but you are receiving in your hands. You are receiving these beautiful energies to support you, to support your awakening. Beautiful, beloved ones, beautiful. And we invite you now to take your hands out. And we ask our attendees to step out. Of the sphere. Beautiful. Beautiful. And your golden discs bring you back to your own time and space. Not to your own time and space, to the Alchemy Crystal. For you are still connected as you were here over Vancouver Island when you were working with the sphere. You are still receiving the white, the pink, the golden, and the aqua diamond light. You are still receiving source love and light. You are still receiving the divine love, the peace, and the vibrations of co-creation and manifestation, but they are no longer going into the sphere. So slowly, the vibrations of manifestation and creation stop flowing. You are back here around our home portal. And the vibrations of peace and love continue along with the diamond lights. And we wish to share with you that there will not be There will not be a global meditation on the next 2 weeks, for we are in the gathering, and on April 16th, Ana-La-Rai is in recuperation, for it is a big adjustment on her human physical form to hold the energies for a week for a gathering. So we will return 3 weeks from today on April 23rd. Now, this is also what you call a full moon. And so we will be meeting at this same time in what is Ana-La-Rai's morning. And it is various times for you, but we will, on the 23rd, we will meet. That will be our first. And you are welcome to listen to our recordings from all the past years. They are on our website, thealchemycollective.org. But we are still filling you with love and light and peace. And we want to do Ana-La-Rai's, we like to do her announcements for she does so much. So as you are still receiving, we will just let you know that until you return, until the 22nd of April, Ana-La-Rai has, at our request actually, and other guides, has replaced all of her original artwork at 60% off. And she has added other pieces in there into the shop. And the first 8 of them or 7 of them are going out today that have already been purchased. And she channels a message for each of you. And these aren't just pieces of art. These are energetic tools. For each of them is downloaded with the vibrations of creativity and joy, and often other energies as well. So they work twofold, not only as art, but as energetic pieces to have in your field. And so her website is sparklesoflove.love, and you can see all of that, those beautiful pieces there. All right. So slowly now, the vibrations of peace stop flowing. And feel as the divine love slowly stops flowing. It is always flowing to you, but you know what we mean. The ones coming down through the fourfold braid and filling you up. And yes, each time you listen to our recordings, you are receiving the energies again. And even if you listen to a recording from 6 years ago, or even 10 years ago, the vibration is the most current one coming in. So they always automatically upgrade. And as you know, the diamond lights have gotten stronger in these past few years. And so if you listen to one of the first recordings of diamond light, you will receive what is coming onto the planet now. Beautiful. And slowly and gently, the diamond lights stop flowing. But we remind you to do your 2 up to 60 minutes a day, once at bedtime. And this is always an extra one, so you can still do your diamond light twice more today, should you wish. And see or feel now as Mother Gaia gently dissolves her connection, the braided fourfold rays or ribbons, and Karila dissolves hers. And we ask Christian to dissolve the group heart as he dissolves his. And Ana-La-Rai dissolves hers. And your golden discs brings you back to your own time and space. Beloved ones, we hope you will consider joining us for this gathering or our in-person gathering in September in Canada, in Ontario. In Ontario, in the area they call Muskoka, the cottage country. For there are huge benefits for each of you on a personal level with your journey and your vibrational frequency as you come together in a gathering. The participants tell us that it is hard to describe the powerful impact of being at a gathering. And so we bid you adieu. We will see our ground crew in a few minutes. And those of you signed up at the prep call, we'll see you in a couple of hours. And the rest of you, we will see you on April 23rd. Our blessings and love to each of you. We are the alchemy. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. And if you're interested, I am still doing my YouTube on this Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific. And thank you very much for being here on Tuesdays. Bye for now, everybody.